Hey everyone, this is Chase from Northern Illinois University, and I'm a certified personal trainer. And today we're going to be going through a workout that's very effective if you're in a time crunch, and this is going to be an advanced routine only. So not only is this routine going to be using a lot of advanced movements, but it's also going to go through at a very fast pace, so you want to be able to make sure that you're kind of have your basics down before you go into a lot of these exercises. So using high intensity workouts make for great short workouts. And when you push yourself to the limit, it really doesn't take much more than 5 to 20 minutes to be able to get a good session in that will give your metabolism a boost throughout the day, along with being able to burn out a muscle group for increased muscle growth. So we'll be using a 10-set rep scheme for this, in which during the first set, the first time through, we're going to be doing 10 reps of each exercise. Then when you make it through that, going on to set 2, you're going to do 9 reps of each, and then 8 reps, 7, 6, all the way down until we're at 1 rep for each exercise. And the goal is to complete this routine in 10 minutes time. So you're going to set a timer for 10 minutes and just get as far through as you're able to, taking rest periods as needed. So this complex uses just 3 exercises, so kind of get ready for this one. And to reiterate, this routine is only for the advanced level lifters, preferably with some history in either body weight training or athletic training. So we'll want to warm up before we start going into this workout, and I like to keep my warm-ups kind of as time efficient as this workout itself is going to be. Alright, so once we're all warmed up, we're going to go ahead and jump into exercise 1, which is called ninja jump. And for this one, we're going to start by kind of testing your strength out first to make sure that you have adequate strength and body control to be able to support the ninja jump. And we're going to do that through a test from step-up squats, I call them. So for this one, you're going to start kneeling, and you're going to have just be sitting on your heels. And then from here, you're just basically going to bring up one leg at a time. So you're coming forward and forward, right into that squat position, and then going right back down, not coming to a standing position between. Then bringing the opposite leg forward first, and up. So try doing 10 reps of bringing that leg up, holding in that bottom squat position without using any body momentum to help yourself get into that position here. And if you can do the 10 reps easy, we'll go ahead and try out the ninja jump. Otherwise, if that 10 reps is pretty difficult or you notice that you're not able to stay tight as you're going into that bottom squat position, go ahead and use the squat step-ups in order to do those throughout the workout. Okay, so for the ninja jumps, we're basically going to be using the hips to explosively jump up into a bottom position squat, like we were getting in with the step-up squats. So for this one, we're going to start in that same position with the hips back, kind of sitting on those heels. And from this one, like I said, we're going to use those hips and that arm momentum to kind of jump up and forward slightly into that squat position. So it kind of looks like this. So arms back. Big jump, and you want to land nice and stable in that squat position. So you're trying to get the feet landing evenly, side to side, front to back, and then also keeping that whole torso and upper body, keeping that core tight, and really staying stabilized. So when you jump up into that position, you should be able to stay rock solid. You don't want your low back to be way hunched down. Kind of want to stay supported throughout that whole body. And once you're up in this position, you're just going to do that same step back, sit back down onto the heels, right back into the next one, and then right back down. So that's exercise 1. So for this one, for that first set again, you're going to do a set of 10 reps and then move right into exercise number 2. And exercise 2 I call a power burpee. And for this one, we're just going to start the same way as your usual burpee. So we'll basically get the hands down to the floor and jump the feet back into a stable plank position, and we're going to go down into a push-up. And the only difference with this power burpee is that once we're in that bottom push-up position, basically going to use an explosive push-up to again kind of come back into that bottom position squat stance. So we'll start standing, down, kick back, go into that push-up position, big jump up, kind of try and let those hands leave the floor as you jump up into that squat position, and then going right back down into the next rep. So right here, hands down, back. So that'll be exercise 2, and again starting 10 reps through the first set, and then going on to exercise number 3. Alright, so then for exercise number 3, I call these knee jumps, also known as kind of knee tuck jumps. So for this one, you're basically going to start in that standing position at the end of that last burpee. And kind of from this position, you're just going to jump up high enough so that you're able to get your knees tucked up towards your chest. So it's a little dip, up, and bringing those knees right back up. And for this one, kind of the goal is to really land and in a stable position so you're able to rebound and go right back up into the next rep. So these are done very fast. So I'll demonstrate a couple of them. From the side, you just want to keep that low back nice and flat, again keeping that torso supported and just having that movement come from the legs coming up and down here. So very small sit back with the hips to kind of get that jumping force. Going one rep right into the next. And if you're having trouble kind of coordinating between the jump, getting that rebound into the next rep, you can go ahead and practice with just a regular squat jump, in which you're sitting those hips back, coming down into a squat, jumping up, and then trying to catch yourself, landing, going right back down into that squat position. So if you're having trouble with those knee jumps, you can regress to using jump squats. You'll get just as good of a workout in the legs. So again, we're going to do 10 reps for this one, and then once you finish up with that first set of 10 reps, we're going to restart with the ninja jumps and just doing 9 reps through. And then from there, going through 9 reps everything, and then 8, 7, and just getting as far as you can in that 10-minute time period that we have set out.